Clark has a pair of corporate bankruptcies. Munsinger looks like criminal trespassing, aggravated stalking, and some pleading down.
Okay, thanks.
You got it.
And you'll have another 14 days from when they file to tell me if you want to amend your request for a pretrial conference or keep it the way it is. I gather you're planning to amend, yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Fine. We'll reconvene in 30 days for a proper pretrial conference, shall we? I'll have an order out tomorrow. Okay, next.
CR 2003114576, State versus Scotty Blakey.
Miss Wexler, do you have a matter before the court today?
No, Your Honor, just observing.
All right. Counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Crystal Eitzman on behalf of the state.
It's your turn.
Okay. I'm Scotty Blakey, here for myself.
Mr. Blakey, you're here right now because I called this case last week and you didn't show up, hence the bench warrant. Understood?
Yes.
Your Honor, Mr. Blakey was given a 6-month suspended sentence along with the 1-year provision. There's no question that this bench warrant constitutes a clear violation of a very generous deal.
I'm doing the community service.
Judge Munsinger would like to see you in chambers at the next recess.
In the first place, the state was prepared to charge this case as a felony and agreed to drop it to a misdemeanor in order to avoid wasting the court's time and resources. It's a shame.
In.
Oh, I don't want to bother you while you're eating.
Shit! Help me take my mind off this eggplant and okra. My wife insists, cholesterol, yada yada. Hurt your arm, huh?
Yes.
Are you researching something?
No, Your Honor.
And you're working on your procedure.
Just observing.
Oh, so Howard Hamlin's fine with one of his associates just sitting around my court all day, whiling away the billable hours.
Actually, I left HHM. I'm a solo practitioner now.
No kidding. Field?
Mainly banking.
How's business?
Pretty good. I'm outside counsel for Mesa Verde.
Mesa Verde. You know, I heard about a case, and I think you might be the right person for it. Interested?
Of course.
I can't share all the details just yet, but I can give you broad strokes. There's a young woman in her early 20s, pregnant with her first child, nearing the end of term, healthy as a horse. And she develops a complication. She goes to the hospital for delivery, and there's a mistake with the anesthesia. She aspirates vomitus into her oxygen mask, stops breathing. The baby's delivered fine, but the young mother suffers serious brain damage. And she's left comatose on a respirator. And the family is naturally devastated. And they're broke, so they have no way to pay for the young lady's care. And to make matters worse, the hospital refuses to take responsibility. And they've hired one of the most expensive firms in the state.
This is the plot of the verdict.
Yes, of course it is. Because movies are the only place where those once-in-a-lifetime cases exist. You know what I got coming up next? I got a janitor who threw his pee on his boss. And one after that, she stabbed her boyfriend over a grilled cheese sandwich. This is the real world, Miss Wexler, and you won't find any Save the Broken Lawyer cases in it. Don't think that you are the first to try to rediscover their love of the law by trolling my court. You're not. Best thing you can do is stick to Mesa Verde. Make lots of money. Give some to charity. And having said that, we've got perpetual PD overload. So beware. Next time I see you lurking in my court, I'm going to put you to work.
Understood.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All rise.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Please be seated.
Case CR 2003114882, State versus Lester Downs. You wanted to discuss the conflict of interest.
Yeah, before we get started, I'll address defense's motion to disqualify opposing counsel. Well, I read your brief very carefully, but I'm not.
Sorry I'm late.
Hey. Paper?
Thank you. "22 across is Esmeralda."
Bell ringer's love interest.
It's the hunchback.
Quasimodo, look at you.
Hey, Anita. Hey, Fran. Usual for you?
Yep. Thanks.
Thank you, Fran.
You know, a girlfriend of mine is playing piano with her band tonight at the launch pad. They're pretty good. You want to go?
Tonight's group.
We could ditch.
I better go. I told Stacy I'd be there.
Sure.
Maybe I could stop by after.
That'd be great. You know, speaking of group, I've been thinking about reaching out to Henry. I think he needs a friend. Every time I see him, he seems worse.
Henry's fine.
You talk to him?
Don't need to.
Then how do you know?
Because that dead wife he's always talking about never existed.
What are you talking about?
It's an act.
Why would you even say that?
The guy's story changes every time he tells it.
Really? No, I don't think so.
The romantic night at the Cubs game, their first kiss,
Yeah?
never happened.
You can't know that.
Wrigley Field didn't get lights until '88. There were no night games before then. None of his details add up.
Well, maybe he just got the year wrong. Why would anyone make up a story like that?
Okay. Here you go. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Fran.
You know, you have a very suspicious nature.
Watch him. He's got to tell. Like a bad poker player, when he's lying, he rubs his wrist.
Okay. You want to put your money where your mouth is?
Well, you gonna come to group tonight?
Make it interesting.
All right. $10 says that when he talks about Judy, different story.
All right. You're on.
All right.
CC Mobile, this is Jimmy.
Heyo, how's the first morning?
Good, Robbie. Well, yeah, actually, it's a little slow.
Yeah, that store's always been a bit calmer. Just bring a book.
So this is a normal weekday?
Mostly, but wait till inventory week. There's a line out the door.
When's inventory week?
You just missed it.
Is there, any chance that you could move me to a store with a little more traffic?
Let's see. The Gold Street store is always hopping. But it looks like the schedule's all full right now. Let's give it a couple weeks and then we'll see.
No problem.
If I can, I'll swing by later. Keep up the good work.
See you then. Bye.
Sí, ese es, recuerdo las ventanas polarizadas. Ese es el que nos sacó de la carretera. Este lugar es una fortaleza. Vamos a necesitar más gente. Puedo traer a Domingo y Javier y sus hombres. Los juntamos y los atacamos esta noche. Amigos.
¡Váyanse, güeyes! ¡Es la única forma de que salgan vivos! ¡Ya no tienes balas! ¡Ríndete allá!
We cleared out the Espinosas. They're all done.
And the Salamanca brothers?
Marco took a hit, but he'll pull through. They went back south until the heat dies down. It's territory, isn't it? Salamanca's wipe out the Espinosas. Espinosa territory isn't for grabs. Cartel can't give it to the Salamancas, so I think they give it to you.
Get some rest. You have more to do.
It's a service to the people. It really is. It's a nonprofit. And it's a perfect fit. I mean, what with his degree in sociology and all, I think he's really come a long way. He hasn't even talked about getting a job until this week. The place is called the...
Whoops. Willow, you hadn't quite finished.
It's called the North Fourth Arts Center. I hope he takes the job.
Well, thank you, Willow. That all sounds really promising. Anyone else? Stacy?
Today I got up and I took a shower. Kaylee woke up on her own and got herself ready for school. It was just a regular morning. I made French toast for breakfast, and we talked about the self-pasting toothbrush she's making for the science fair. I took her to school and went to work. And then I realized it. I don't know why I noticed it just then, but I hadn't thought about Maddie all morning. Not once. When I was making French toast, why didn't I remember that it's his favorite? I think about Maddie every single time I make breakfast, but not today. And they weren't just minutes. There were hours that I didn't think about him. And if I can go hours, then why not a whole day? Why not a whole week? I mean, what if I lose the sound of his voice? What if I forget him completely? I mean, I know I won't. That's like impossible, but I don't know. I don't know.
Thank you, Stacy. You're not alone, truly. It might be painful, but if you ask me, I'd say it's progress. A lot of us in this room have felt the same things you're talking about.
I know I have.
Keep trying to get there, you know, to live in the here and now. I know that's what Judy would have wanted, but it's hard. This guy at work, I've been avoiding him for the last 2 weeks, ever since he got back from his vacation to Australia. She always wanted to go to Sydney, but money was tight. Finally, we were going to go for our 25th, and that's when she got her test results.
Look.
Mike, do you have something you want to add?
You don't want to hear what I have to say.
Well, we're ready if you are.
Huh? This guy was never married.
What are you talking about?
Mike, now, you know the rules.
Yeah, I know your rules. He's been coming in here for months, selling you a bill of goods, getting you all misty-eyed and loving every minute of it. Stop.
That's just not true.
Yeah? Okay. So I'll go to the public library and I'll get the papers from 1997 and I'll run a search on Judy DeVore, beloved wife of Henry DeVore. Tell me I'll find her obituary. She wanted to go to Australia? Last month it was Cuba. Come on, Henry. Let's look at the papers, see if the math works.
Come on, Mike.
She's not there, is she? Go on, say it. You have no shame. Well, he came to the right place, didn't he? He knew you wouldn't notice. And you didn't. All wrapped up in your sad little stories, feeding off each other's misery. You wanted me to talk. I talked.
Sal de aquí ahorita mismo. No te quiero aquí.
Cállate. Respóndeme. No estoy para juegos. Te dije que te fueras de mi casa. Tienes que irte. Ahorita mismo. Dios mío. Mijo. ¿Qué te han hecho?
Papá, no.
Necesitas ir al hospital.
Papá, por favor. No llames a nadie. No estaré a salvo si lo haces. Estoy bien. Puedo descansar aquí por un ratito.
This one? What this one?
No. This one.
Sure thing. Hernandez and Sullivan, they led the pack and load. Top guys.
Okay. What's that say? It's not a guessing game.
38 degrees. Should be 35. Must have come in set wrong.
Goes out set right.
Manifest doesn't say anything about... Yeah. We'll fix that.
This okay with you?
You talking about the strap?
I am.
Might be a little frayed, but the rest of them are fine.
And you know this how?
So we're pulling all the E-track straps.
Is that a question?
We'll pull them.
Ermintrout.
He wants to see you
Yeah?
tonight.
Hold on. We're not done yet.
fancy guy myself.
Yeah, well, you can buy a truckload. There you go.
Hey, whoa, this is more than we talked about.
Yeah, Bavarian Boy made quite a splash at the Collectibles Expo. Bidding war.
Wow, great. We both know you could have kept most of this. I would have never known the difference.
Yeah, well, you could have left me high and dry. I'm liking this Hummel thing. Cash came fast and clean. Got any more where that came from?
No, not really.
Bummer.
We're gonna do this again. I'll find something.
Sounds good. When you do, call the vet.
Yeah?
Yeah, new job, new phone. You never know who's listening.
You got to turn off the fear when you come down into here. While you're down here a-loading the coal for the man. No, now you can't be worried about things that can go wrong. You gotta keep loading coal and just plodding along. You gotta pray that your dear Lord is holding you near. And just turn off the fear when you come into here. Yeah, turn off the fear when you come into here.
You want to see me? Here I am.
In order for our arrangement to continue, there is a matter we need to discuss.
Okay.
Do you have something to tell me? If you do, you would be well advised to do so.
Nacho Varga. I wondered when you were going to get around to this.
You came to me. You asked for a favor. You looked me in the eye. You shook my hand. And all the while, you knew Varga was moving against my interests.
I said I wouldn't kill Salamanca. I never promised to be his bodyguard. So, what now? You gonna make a move, you better make it. But they're not gonna, are they? You brought me here because you haven't asked. So why don't you stop running a game on me and just tell me about the job?
Damn it. This is the one. Jackpot! It's all here.
Meaning what exactly?
Yeah, meaning, you know, field mice and, you know, you got your nest building squirrel, you got your whatever. 3 cheers for morality. Hey, where's the,
What?
you know, the...
Use your words.
Aha. Did you shred the files under your desk?
Yes.
What about your Rolodex?
Yes, and everything in the filing cabinets and the safe.
The stuff in the bathroom.
You did that yourself, remember?
Right, right.
All right, that's it. I'm going.
Do me a favor. Take those with you. Drop them off at least 5 miles from here in separate dumpsters. Oh, right. Fine. Okay, when the cops come talk to you, and they will, what are you gonna tell them?
Talk to my attorney.
Yeah. Tell them, Jimmy sent you. Okay, and where are you gonna be November 12th at 3 p.m.?
I'll be there, but if it doesn't ring at 3 on the dot, I'm gone.
Don't worry, it's gonna ring. Well, guess, that's it. Quite a ride, huh?
Yep.
I need a new dust filter for my Hoover Max Extract Pressure Pro Model 60. Can you help me with that? A pickup. How hot? Red hot. I know where that is. I'll be there.
Something that I found. I don't mind as long as you're with me. I don't mind if the world is being rough. Life ain't just a seven seas. Times we'll find though we might get tired. I don't mind as long as you're with me.
Yep, maximum privacy. It's best money can buy. 10, no, can't do it. Everyone wants these things. 6, yeah, I can do 6. Okay, see you later. Welcome to CC Mobile. Sorry to keep you waiting. What can I do for you?
So, privacy sold here.
Yep, this is the place.
Privacy from who?
Come on, you know.
Like, the government?
Could be.
Like, the IRS?
Bingo. So, say you got a cash-based business?
Like a contracting business?
Contracting, could be. Maybe you don't report every single penny. I mean, who does, right? How are you doing that business? On the phone. How are you scheduling appointments? On the phone. How are you arranging payments? On the phone. And who's listening? That's right. They know every lick and tittle. So you're living your life free and easy, and then one day, at a time of their choosing, bam! They bring the hammer down to Chinatown.
Jesus.
Jesus is right. I'm telling you, these guys don't fool around, and they will clean your bones faster than a school of piranhas. Oh, I'll tell you what I do. I practice something we call information hygiene. Can't be traced, can't be tracked. That'll keep you clean as a whistle. What they don't know can't hurt you, especially if you use it only once per. You know, that's kind of key.
Once per? Once per what?
Once per week, once per day, once per call. I mean, depends on the nature of your situation.
How much are they?
Cheaper than an audit, guaranteed. Unfortunately.
What?
Well, this one's spoken for. My supply is very short. Well, people are gobbling these up like Tic Tacs.
Thanks again.
Tell your friends.
Hello?
Welcome to the USA. Use the prepaid parking ticket in the cup holder to exit the lot. Make a right, follow the signs for I-70 West. Got it?
70 headed west, yes.
Keep the phone close by, and I'll call you in about 20 minutes and talk you through the rest of it. Okay?
I understand, yes. Yes, I'm here. Mark 238. But there's nobody here?
You need to relieve yourself?
No. Where are you?
You sure? Because if you do, I suggest you do it now. You're not going to have another chance for a while.
As I said, I'm fine.
Suit yourself. Pop the trunk. Inside, you'll see a hood. Take it out, close the trunk, place your luggage next to you, and put the hood on. That clear?
You want me to stand here with the hood on my head?
Those are the rules.
Step forward. We're gonna hit some rough road. There's a strap for you to hold on to if you reach out to your left. You want some water?
No, thanks.
Step down, then walk. There are stairs. Step up, forward. That's good. Right there.
Whew. Hey. So where exactly?
The entrance will be back there. You need to stay within the footprint of the building.
All right.
You can do it?
Absolutely.
How long will it take?
I don't want to say 7 months, but I think I could do it in 6.
Even with blasting?
The geologist's report was very thorough. With the right equipment, modern methods, blasting will be quite unnecessary. Assuming your employer is willing to meet my price.
Price isn't an issue.
Formidable.
So, 56 feet down with no blasting, working nights only, you're saying 7 months max.
My men and I dug a tunnel under the border into downtown El Paso, 3/4 of a kilometer long. Undetected. That took us 17 weeks. If I can do that, I can certainly do this.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. Thank you for your time.
Pardon.
Pull the short end.
It was too tight.
Live with it. Where do you look when the judge is talking to you?
In the eyes.
And what do you call the judge?
Sir?
Ma'am? Or better still, Your Honor? Sit over there. And leave that alone.
Not guilty? You can't be serious. On what planet would you take this to trial?
You should work with me on this one.
Kid threw a cinder block through a jewelry store window, and I have a witness. Frankly, I'm being generous.
I want 6 months probation, time served, no jail.
And I want to win the lottery and breed labradoodles.
Nice try, Bill. You're not gonna get away with it.
Away with what?
Come on. You're not gonna play dumb, are you?
Please, enlighten me.
The arresting officers took the first part of my guy's statement before he was Mirandized. They collected evidence based on that interview, and you knew all about it.
That's irrelevant. Why would you even... Your guy did it.
Bill, you don't want me to bring this up with the judge. Not only will your case be DOA, but she will rip you a new one. On the record.
Judge is not buying any of that.
I think she will. It's all right here.
Listen, okay. 10 months jail.
6 months probation. Time served. This kid needs a chance to turn his life around. Not rot in prison and join a gang.
Are you joking? We started at 18 months jail.
Up to you.
Eight months jail.
4 months probation.
But what happened to 6?
You're annoying me.
You can't play chicken with me. I invented chicken.
Wow. Okay.
Fine. 6 months jail time, 1 year probation. I can't can't make 4 months fly. It's impossible. Completely impossible. You don't have time for this, Bill.
I only have one other client, and it's a bank. I have all the time in the world.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Lippitz.
CR
Fine. 4 months.
2003114
4 months. Probation.
State versus David Estrada.
Yes.
Good morning. Please be seated.
If I may, Your Honor,
Yes, Ms. Wexler.
I'm happy to say the defense and prosecution have reached an agreement. Hey, wait, no, stand still. This is mine, remember?
I don't mean to rush you, but the meeting's in 15 and with traffic.
Got it, thanks.
I'm gonna have a probation officer on my ass for 4 months.
David, listen to me. Here's what you're gonna do. Today after you leave here, you will go straight to your grandfather's restaurant and you will beg him for a job. Any job. If he tells you to scrub the grill, you scrub the grill. If he tells you to clean the toilet, you clean the toilet. You will show up on time. You will smile. You will say please and thank you. You will keep your nose clean. You understand? Because if you don't, you will go to jail. Grown-up jail with grown-up bad guys. Picture that, David. Really picture it. And know this, I'm not gonna do a damn thing about it next time. You got it? Okay.
Nope. No. No. Nope. Wait. Hey, look. Dr. Zhivago's about to start. Lots of attractive men in the snow. That's your favorite genre.
I'm sorry, I can't. I have tons of Mesa Verde to catch up on.
Isn't that why you have a paralegal?
Well, I have to review her work. You watch.
Thanks. Can you work with the TV on?
I have tremendous powers of concentration. Go ahead, it's fine. It wasn't bothering me.
Yeah, I know. I just realized there's something I need to do at work.
At 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah, well, it's my first week, you know. Want to make a good impression. I'm just getting the hang of the system, so.
Okay. I'll just go in the bedroom.
Absolutely not. You have work. I have work. It's okay.
Okay.
It's all good. Don't wait up.
Hey, how's it going? How you guys set for phones?
We got phones.
Private phones.
Beat it, narc.
Oh, come on. Would a narc drive this piece of shit?
Take it back to impound, narc. Loser.
Because there's no place I can go. Street life, it's the only life I know. Street life, and there's 1,000 parts to play. Street life, until you play your life away. You let the people see just who you wanna be, and every night you shine just like a superstar. The type of life is played, a 10-cent masquerade. You dress, you walk, you talk, you're who you think you are. Street life, you can run away from time. Street life, for a nickel or a dime. Street life, but you better not get old. Street life, or you're gonna feel the cold.
Hi, how are you? It's a beautiful ride. Hey, how's it going? Did you get that ink in Las Lunas?
Las Cruces.
Off by 1.
And you've been inside?
No, I haven't had the honor, but I used to be a lawyer. Emphasis on used to be. And I helped a lot of gentlemen such as yourself and your friends here. And one thing I learned from working with my clients in the New Mexico correction system is that private conversations are few and far between. The man is always listening on those landlines, so word to the wise, if you want to talk to your friends on the inside, there is a simple solution.
Yeah? What's that?
this little baby. It's the most compact model on the market. It can be hidden in any number of places. And if you buy it from me with cash, it's completely untraceable.
How much?
Keep the rubber side down!
Sorry, guys, you had your chance. I'm all sold out.
Give me your money.
I'm a narc, remember?
Oh, we saw you got cash. Hand it over.
Nice try. Look, Pee-wee, Scooter, Skippy, it was very good to meet you boys. Good luck with the Junior Achievement Project. I gotta go.
Hey! Hey!
Get it. Go, go, go. Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. It's okay.
What happened?
I got mugged. Jesus, that's cold.
So, keep it on there. You sure you don't want to go to the ER just to be safe?
I'm fine. Really. What are you doing?
I'm checking that your pupils are the same size.
I'm okay. I swear. Look at us. We're like a Matthew Brady photo.
Yeah, I think you'd need a cannon to really sell that. So this happened at the doghouse?
Yeah.
1:30 in the morning?
Lost track of time. Parked too far away. So this is just dumb.
Did you call the police?
Nah, what's the point? Anyway, I don't feel like spending the rest of the night downtown looking at mug shots of kids with stringy hair. The hell's the matter with me?
It sounds like you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Back in the day, I would have spotted those low-rent little skeeves from a mile away, and they would have known not to roll me.
Yeah, how would they have known that?
I don't know. Well, because back then, I guess I was one of them.
Well, those days are over.
Yeah. But,
What?
You know what? I think tomorrow I might call that shrink. Couldn't hurt, right? Couldn't hurt.
Denise! It's Kim Wexler! Denise, why are you still here? You were supposed to meet me in court an hour ago.
So I missed it, right?
Not yet. I got the clerk to push your hearing, but we've got to go now.
I can't. I'm freaking out. I'm sorry, Miss Wexler, but I can't go to jail.
I can't promise you no jail time. But what I do know for sure is that if you don't come with me right now to court, the judge is going to issue a bench warrant. And then jail is a done deal. Denise, you can do this. It's your first offense. It was under 2 ounces. Trust me, I'm good at this. Why don't you change into something nice? We'll do this together. Hi, Paige.
Kim, we've got a huge problem. There's a major error in the branch paperwork that went out to Denver and Flagstaff. It has to be fixed ASAP.
Unfortunately, I'm right in the middle of something, but I can be there at 4.
I need you now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know what to tell you, Paige. I just... Not right now.
But, Kim, this is
I'm sorry. Denise, it's time! Come on, we gotta go. You look great.
Thanks.
All right, let's go get him. Paige, I'm so sorry. Let's get this fixed right now.
It's fixed. I had to pull everyone on the floor to retype and proof the submission because we didn't have the files, and your paralegal didn't know where they were.
Really like to apologize to Kevin personally as well if he's available.
He's not. Let me be very clear. The mistake is not the issue here. Everyone makes mistakes. But I need to know your head is in this. You made us a promise that Mesa Verde would be your sole focus. When we need you, we need you. We're not a client you hang up on.
I'm really sorry, Paige. It'll never happen again.
I hope not.
so schlecht, ich kotze hier gleich ins Auto.
Speak English, please.
I'm going to throw up.
I suggest you don't. Now, hold on, we're almost there.
Thank you.
You okay?
Better. Pardon. I take the Dramamine, but it doesn't help. Okay.
Over there? Over there.
Wie soll das denn gehen? Oh, das geht nicht. Wir können es versuchen.
So?
Before I can begin excavation, I must support the existing structure to avoid a cave-in. Normally, this would involve a piling rig working from above. But there can be no activity visible from the surface. So, I must construct secant walls of CFA piles, working completely underground. Was für eine Scheiße. Difficult. Next, I must somehow place I-beams across the top of the secant walls to support the floor and the machinery. Excuse me. Only now can I fully excavate. I will need to move perhaps 1,700 cubic meters of dirt. That means trucking out about 200 loads. Going this deep, we will surely hit rock, which means blasting. We need schematics of utility in the area.
You'll get those.
Once the space is fully cleared, I can waterproof and fabricate casts for the retaining walls and pour concrete. We would need... about 150 cubic meters. This is just the beginning. And all this in complete secrecy. Judging from the sounds I heard, I assume we are not far from a town. This is also not optimal. A project like this, many things can go wrong.
So, it's impossible?
Dangerous, difficult, and very expensive. Not quite impossible.
Gustavo Fring, es freut mich, Ihre Bekanntschaft zu machen.
Werner Ziegler.
You're good.
See you, Marty.
See you, Jimmy. Okay, next.
Howard? Everything okay?
Everything's fine. How are you doing?
I've been better. I'm heading up to the DA's office for my PPD check-in, so, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway. You sure you're okay?
Supposed to be in court in about 25 minutes.
Big case?
Not particularly.
So what's up?
Nothing. Just... You ever have insomnia?
Not really.
Wouldn't wish it on the worst enemy.
Don't they have pills for that? I'm sorry, I gotta ask. What's eating you?
Jimmy. I think I've shared enough. More than enough. Let's leave it at that.
I get it. You know what, Howard? You do yourself a favor and you go see someone. I actually have the number of a shrink. I got it for a client, and he's supposed to be great. I think got it right here, actually.
Thanks. I've already seen someone.
Really?
Twice a week.
Is he any good?
Yes.
Good seeing you, Howard.
You too.
So, where were we? Community service.
Community service, right.
Well, it looks like you completed your hours.
Yep.
Your PPD fees are up to date. And you've recently procured lawful employment at...
CC Mobile.
Address?
8351 Louisiana Boulevard.
8351 Louisiana. How many hours a week?
This week, 31, but I'll pick up more.
Next month, bring pay stubs.
Will do.
Are you associating with any known criminals?
No.
All right. Month 2 looks good. Have you thought about what you're going to do once your PPD is up?
I have some plans.
Okay. Such as?
Until then, I'll show up here every second Monday of the month, like clockwork. I'm gonna keep my job at the cell phone store, and in 9 months and 24 days, I will get my law license back. My partner and I will get a new office. It'll be like it was, but bigger and better. Everything will be better. I'm gonna have more clients, I'm gonna win more cases, I'm gonna be a damn good lawyer, and people are gonna know about it.
Okay. So, lawyer.
Yeah. Lawyer.
Pretty good?
Are you sure about these? The pool's up to 200.
I've made my choices.
Well, confidence, an admirable trait. Clara,
Hey, Jimmy.
what do you got for me?
I'm stuck on documentary short subject.
Yeah, just go with your gut. Howard's End all the way down, huh?
I just love Emma Thompson.
Who doesn't?
She's so pragmatic.
Well, fingers crossed.
Hey, hey.
Hey, how'd you do?
This is everything from 2, and I even got Chloe to throw in.
Many have tried to argue with Kim Wexler. All have failed.
I'm headed up to 4. You got anything?
Yeah. And I'll do 3.
Already done.
You know, you're making the rest of us look bad.
If you wouldn't stop at every cubicle to chat.
It's called being friendly. It's great for morale.
It is great for wasting time.
That too?
Okay. So, Discovery for Cordero is coming this afternoon, so you might want to kick it up a bit. He really did it.
What?
Isaacson? The case? Isaacson versus Vicarian Holdings, Inc. We've been assembling binders for months.
I've been kind of slammed with the Oscar pool, in case you weren't paying attention.
Right, sorry. I'll try harder. So this guy, Isaacson, he dies of a heart attack, and his family, they're our clients, sort through his financials, you know, looking to track down his assets. Lo and behold, they find some old shares in this company he invested in like 20 years back. Family tracks down the CFO, looking to cash out, but he tells them, that corporation's been dissolved. Isaacson shares are worthless.
Whoa.
Right? But Chuck does some digging, and it turns out they formed a new corporation that's virtually identical to the old corp Isaacson invested in. It's the same officers, same structure, everything. Right? So Chuck finds exemption 4 in Lene versus Cincinnati.
Okay,
which is
yeah, listen, I appreciate the effort, but can you just big picture it for me?
I am. Chuck won a case that Howard thought was unwinnable using only the power of obscure case law.
That's good.
Yeah, very. Congratulations, Mr. McGill.
Jimmy.
Chuck, big day, huh?
Yeah. Thanks.
Kim Wexler.
Of course. You're one of our law students?
Yes, I'm in my 3rd year at UNM, thanks to HHM.
How's it going?
Very well, thank you. And congratulations again on Isaacson.
Well.
I'm sure that you considered it. I just wanted to ask, the Carrion Holdings, Inc. would have been liable under the continuing enterprise exception as well, right?
That's right. Yeah, we looked into that. What was the case law on that?
Garcia versus co-manufacturing.
Sounds like it was Isaacson v. Chuck handing him his butt on a platter, huh?
Well, yeah, but Isaacson is our client.
Oh, really? Okay, well, the other guy's butts then.
Yep, served on platters. That's right. Thanks, Jimmy.
Hail the conquering hero.
Thanks, Howard.
I hate to interrupt, but there's a Mr. Bushmills waiting in my office.
Kim? Jimmy?
That'll be you soon.
Yep. Okay. See you later, Jimmy.
See ya. Ben, what do you got for me?
There's your winner.
You think Pacino's gonna hoo-ah his way to Oscar glory, huh? Last call for ballots.
With respect to the zoning committee, we maintain that the Mesa Verde statue should be exempt from sign code restrictions on size and location because it is a work of art. Specifically, its function extends beyond furthering the company's economic interests, which distinguishes it from commercial speech under legal precedent. Viola, can you look up the relevant case law here for me? I think it is maybe US v. United Foods. Yeah. Morning. Jamie. Morning.
Oh, good morning. I just was making the OJ.
I see that.
I didn't hear you come to bed?
I was up late justifying a giant horse statue to the Park City Zoning Commission.
How big we talking?
I'm definitely overcompensating for some of their shortcoming big. Your hour's pretty much set now?
Yeah. Weekdays, 9 to 4, the busy time.
Oh, yeah?
It's dead, Kim. It's deader than disco.
Sorry. Does that mean you were able to schedule an appointment with a therapist?
I decided not to go.
Okay. I thought you already decided to go.
I know, I did. But then time went by and I kind of calmed down and realized it's just not for me.
Why not?
It's just not. I don't think that navel gazing is going to get me where I need to be.
Yeah, but how do you know?
Unless I try, it just doesn't feel right. I need to be moving forward, you know? And now I got this job, and I'm kind of on a path, and just want to give this a try. Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah, of course, Jimmy.
Yeah, listen, I know you wanted me to go.
You have to do what's best for you.
Oof. I should go open up. Sushi tonight?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Kim.
Hello, Rich.
So good to see you.
You too. Thanks for seeing me on such short notice.
Oh, are you kidding? I've been wanting to thank you in person ever since you sent Billy Gatwood our way. So, shall we? So, how long you got with that thing?
3 more weeks.
Can I sign it? Do people still do that? Please, have a seat. Have a seat.
I won't lie. Losing Billy Gatwood definitely hurt.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I think he misses you.
As long as he's taken care of, I'm happy.
Well, you made it easy for us. We just continued what you started. So, how's James holding up? I didn't get to speak with him at the funeral.
We're taking it one day at a time.
Well, grief moves at its own pace. And it's different for everybody. So, give him my best.
Thank you.
So, what can I do for you?
I have a question for you. How's your banking division?
Well, we have some banking work, but I wouldn't say we have a division.
Would you like one?
Well, it's a good long way from the rest of your operation.
It must remain completely separate.
2 bedrooms each. Werner will probably take his own. The rest of the guys can double up. Wired and plumbed.
Yes.
Well, this is a good start.
What do you have in mind?
Couple treadmills over there, barbells, weight bench. You build out a stock bar, beer on tap. I mean, they're Germans, so. Entertainment system here, DVD player, projector and screen setup might be nice. A few lazy boys or couches. Pool table, I don't know, foosball. Hell, we could even put up a hoop. Germans play basketball, yeah?
I believe so.
You know, Werner said that this was going to take 6 months, which means 8 at least, probably 10, in total isolation. These guys are going to be doing 10 hours heavy labor every day. Well, said that just so Well, it's a good long way from the rest of your operation.
It must remain completely separate.
2 bedrooms each. Werner will probably take his own. The rest of the guys can double up. Wired and plumbed.
Yes.
Well, this is a good start.
What do you have in mind?
Couple treadmills over there, barbells, weight bench. You build out a stock bar, beer on tap. I mean, they're Germans, so. Entertainment system here, DVD player, projector and screen setup might be nice. A few lazy boys or couches. Pool table, I don't know, foosball. Hell, we could even put up a hoop. Germans play basketball, yeah?
I believe so.
You know, Werner said that this was going to take 6 months, which means 8 at least, probably 10, in total isolation. These guys are going to be doing 10 hours heavy labor every day, all night, and then coming home to this. We can't just keep them alive. We got to keep them from climbing the walls.
Make a list.
Security. I'd like a full camera perimeter inside. And we'll keep it low profile, and then we'll be watching. We just don't need to stick it in their faces. Outside, too, obviously. In case someone tries to find a way in or out. I'll put a sally port on that door. We'll control it from the outside. And we're gonna need a trailer to monitor the cameras. Close by, 2 guys, 24-hour monitoring, working shifts. Let's say 5 guys, minimum. Probably help to have a couple German speakers as well.
I can provide you men.
I'm gonna need to vet them, no offense.
Of course.
What is it? Infection, bad one.
I must leave. Tell Tyrus what you need. It will be done.
You got a pen?
I'll remember.
Yeah? Treadmills. You want to check wholesale providers. These guys are going to tear right through consumer grade.
I'd love to see what something, say, like a 24-footer would run me.
Sorry, we just don't make them that big.
Well, who does?
I can't think of anyone around here.
Yeah. But who makes those huge signs that the casinos have? You know what? Never mind. Thank you very much. Jimmy McGill.
Yes, I'm looking for Jimmy McGill.
Yeah, you found him.
The lawyer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
My name is Brett Dunst. I think you did my aunt's will. At least that's what it says here. She died.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. I'm the executor, and I distributed all her stuff, but there's some kind of finer details in this thing that are real tricky. Thought maybe you could help me with those?
Who was your aunt?
Geraldine Strauss.
Oh, Mrs. Strauss passed away. How?
She went in her sleep a couple weeks ago. Heart failure.
Oh.
Hello?
Did Clarence get the Alpine Shepherd boy?
I'm sorry?
The Hummel